The KFC on Route 17 deep in the Nevada desert wasn't like the others. It was a single, brightly lit beacon on a stretch of endless, suffocating darkness. I took the night shift because, well, the pay was great and nobody else would. The manager, a gaunt woman named Agnes, handed me a laminated card on my first night. "These are the rules," she rasped, her eyes hollow. "Follow them, break them, and you don't just lose your job, you lose a lot more." The rules were typed in a faded font, KFC Route 17 Night Shift Protocol. Never acknowledge sounds from the attic after 2 a.m., it's just the wind. Simple enough. Then, a car pulled up. The driver wanted a 3-piece. "Sorry," I said, my voice shaky. "Fryer's down. We only have the 8-piece bucket." He stared, then drove off without a word. I turned back and a chill ran down my spine. The Colonel statue was facing me. His painted eyes seemed to follow me as I slowly turned him back toward the window. My heart pounding with one thought. It wasn't the wind. The training manual was odd. If the lights flicker 3 times, lock the doors, drop to the floor, and stay silent until the sirens fade. They are not for you. Then there was the 4 a.m. rule. The drive-through window opens. A hand places an empty grease-stained bag on the counter. Don't touch it. Don't look outside. Wait 3 minutes, then close it. I thought it was all a stupid prank, but then the sound started. And last night I looked inside the bag. It started at 2:15 a.m., a heavy, dragging sound right above the ceiling, like something pulling itself across the floorboards. I wanted to run, to call someone, but Agnes's warning kept replaying in my mind. Don't acknowledge it. So I just scrubbed the fryer, whispering to myself, "It's just the wind." It finally stopped at 3:05, but the real dread was Rule Dapper 5. At exactly 4 a.m., the drive-through window slid open with a metallic shriek. The air in the kitchen dropped 20 degrees. I kept my eyes glued to the clock, watching the seconds tick by. It smelled like old oil and something metallic and wrong. Then a thump on the counter made me jump. I waited until 4:03 a.m. When I finally slammed the window shut, I risked a glance out. Nothing but the black desert. Last night was the worst. A lone trucker pulled up just before 4 a.m. He looked tired and panicked, just like I do now. The graveyard shift at KFC is always quiet, but tonight was different. A big trucker pulled up to the drive-thru, his engine rumbling like a caged beast. He wanted a zinger sandwich. I stammered into the mic, "I'm sorry, sir, the fryer's down for everything but the 8-piece. He started yelling, his voice crackling with rage. As he refused to leave, my eyes drifted to the Colonel statue by the window. His bow tie was crooked. As I stared, I swear his black plastic eyes shifted, glaring at the trucker's cab. I quickly turned the statue to face the wall. The trucker stopped yelling. 8-piece is fine," he mumbled, his voice suddenly flat and empty. "I've never turned that statue back around." He took his bucket and drove off. But a moment later, the lights in the restaurant flickered 3 times. Panic seized me. I threw myself to the floor. Then I heard it, the low, mournful wail of a siren, not passing on the highway, but stopping right outside. A heavy, measured knock rattled the front door. A muffled voice called, "Service check! Open up! We saw the lights go out!" But the lights hadn't gone out. They had just flickered. The diner always felt wrong after midnight, but tonight was different. The trucker who came in, his eyes were too dark, too empty. He just stared at the pies behind the glass. "They look good," he rasped. "But Agnes told me, they are not for you." My blood ran cold. How did he know Agnes? How did he know her warning? Just as he left, a siren blared outside, so close it shook the windows. I dropped to the floor, my heart pounding against the cold tile until the sound faded away. When I got up, his paper bag was still on the counter, a fresh, dark stain blooming across it. I didn't even clock out. I just walked into the cold morning light, got in my car, and drove. I'm leaving Route 17, and I'm never looking back. I got out. I broke the rules, but I escaped. Someone, though, has to take the next night shift. So, here's the question for you. Do you have a friend you'd recommend for the job at the Route 17 KFC? Someone who really needs the work? Let me know in the comments below and drop their name. If you made it this far, please hit the like button to keep this story alive. And subscribe to the channel for more terrifying tales from the dark side of the road. Good luck. You'll need it.